Awakening of the last kings. There's some dormant kings here on earth. They're here and they have not been activated, and they are slowly awakening and slowly becoming activated with the energies that are raining down on the planet, coming from the new sun, the radiation from the sun, the new frequencies. The Schumann resonance is off the Richter scale. That junk quote DNA is being activated, and in some it's not going to be activated because they have been injected with some sort of substance that forces the non-activation of that DNA. Since we don't know who these kings are and queens, because everybody's all mixed up and it's all in the bloodline. So these kings are descendants of gods, and these kings are here, and some of them know who they are. Some of them have always known who they are. Some of them are just beginning to be aware of who they are. So what's happening here now is people are getting memories of past lives, memories of past identities, to the point almost where they don't even know which one they are. They relate and identify and feel very strongly about multiple different deities that existed once before, and that they were that person. They see themselves in many different archetypes, and they have powers. These powers that they have are being activated right now and being put online. A lot of the time, they would accidentally use their powers. Something would happen that was kind of unexplainable, and then they'd be like, thinking it was a fluke. But then they use these powers accidentally more than one time. So you kings and queens out there who know what your powers are, or who have been told what your powers are, you are being activated at this moment. The only thing you need to do is go within. And when I say go within, that means get the information. If you got to let your antennas out to get the information from the sun and from the atmosphere, let your antennas out. If you have to go to the water, go to the water. If you have control of the wind, if you have control of the air, whatever it is, that the element that you have control over, test it out. Recognize your power. Start to play with it a little bit. Do little exercises with it, because it's coming online and you're going to be able to use it on purpose. And it's going to be fun to be able to use it on purpose. But it's also going to be for the protection of yourself, your family, and the planet at a certain time. We're in times where this is the apocalypse. And apocalypse is not really end of anything. Apocalypse is the uncovering of everything. The age of Aquarius is information. When Beyonce said get information, she meant get information. She was codedly telling you very obviously that you need to get information. You're a file in this matrix, and you need to fill your file up with information. Some of us are kings and queens and gods incarnate, and some of us are not even alive. Some of us don't have souls. Some of us walking around here as empty cedars. Some of us walking around here as NPCs. Some people are just something that appears in the video game just for the moment. Some people are not real. And as soon as you take your attention off of them, they disappear. So just know that you have the power by putting your energy and your focus on a certain thing, a certain individual, an image, whatever it is, to make it alive if you have the breath of life in you. Because not everybody was written in the book of life. Keep your heart light. It's very, very, very important to keep your heart light during these times, because the energy is very strong. The frequency is very high. And the frequency, if you don't match with it, or if you're not vibrating in range of it, it could take you up and out of here. So go into nature, like they always say. I know you've heard it a million times, but go into nature, but go within. Stare at that sun, if it's even a sun anymore. And that's a whole nother video. But stare at that sun quietly. Go take a shower quietly. You need to be quiet. There's so many distractions out here on purpose so that you can go ahead and fill your projector up with the images that they want you to project. They want to use your power against you to project the world that they want you to be enslaved in. Project your own reality. Fill yourself up with the fact that you're royalty. The fact that you are of the royal bloodline. The fact that your powers are coming online. The fact that you are exempt from everything that's about to take place and that's taking place. The fact that you can pick from any tree and eat from the tree of life freely because you are written in the book of life. Just know that. Rest on that many shall fall by one side and it shall not even touch you. These are the times. These are they who came out of the great tribulation. You get what I'm saying? The awakening of the last kings. Wake up, your royal highnesses. It is time.